We're going to kick things off with our hunting safety story. An estimated 750,000 hunters are expected to enter the woods today as rifle deer season officially got underway in Pennsylvania. Lisa Sugar talked with two men who are experts on the topic.
Deer season officially opened today, and we're pleased to have two experts here with us to tell us all about it today. The host of Wild Bout Huntin', soon to be seen on SSPTV and on the Hunting Channel, Dennis Gantz, along with team member Jim Sharp. Both of these guys expert hunters and know what they're talking about. When I think of hunting, all I basically know is that, you should be out there, you could be seen in bright orange clothing. I know that's one of the rules, but there's so many others, Dennis. So what do our hunters need to know to be safe?
Well, what you want to keep in mind when you're out there hunting today and for the next 2 weeks during the firearm season here in Pennsylvania, make sure you have your hunting license first and foremost. But think about your orange requirements for safety. We have to wear 250 square inches of orange on our head, chest, and back that can be seen 360 degrees. That is the law with the Pennsylvania State Game Commission, so we want to be safe there. Going with the orange still, you can hunt in a ground blind. And if you are hunting in a ground blind, you do have to have an orange requirement that's visible either on the top of the blind or within 15 feet of the blind, so someone can see that you're hunting there on the ground. So you want to keep that in mind as well with your orange requirements. Okay. The other things that we want to keep in mind is a lot of guys are going to be hunting in tree stands, and then tree stands are great. A lot of folks still like to make their own homemade tree stands out of wood and stuff. Please be careful with those. Nails rust, wood rots, stuff's going to break. So make sure first and foremost that you're wearing a safety harness. There's many different brands out there. Wild Bout Hunting, we use Tree Spider safety harnesses, and we love them. They're lightweight, but they're durable, and they're going to last for a long time. They do usually have about a 5-year lifespan. If you happen to fall, and that safety harness does its job, it restrains you from hitting the ground, you need to replace that. So make sure of it. It's just like a car seat with a child. If they get into a motor vehicle accident, you got to replace it. With your tree stands, there's a lot of different kinds. There's climbing tree stands, there's lock-ons, and there's ladder tree stands. One of the things that you want to also keep in mind is a safety line. A lot of the companies are coming out with them now. We use Scent Blocker and Muddy, both of our sponsors, and they're safety lines that you can have to hook your harness into as you're climbing up and getting into the tree. This way you're always safely secured to that tree in case you slip, it's raining, it's snowing. We never know what the weather's going to be like on opening day of deer season. So safety is always a #1 priority. So we want to keep in mind those things when we're getting out and getting into our tree stands. And never carry a loaded gun up into the tree. Okay? Use a tow rope, make sure your gun is unloaded and chamber is open, and hoist your gun up once you're safely secured and sitting in that tree stand.
A lot of things to keep in mind. It's a very complicated process, not as easy as it sounds to just go out there and go hunting. And I know one of the rules that I've always been told anytime I did a story on hunting was always let someone know that you're going hunting, especially if you're going alone, but best to go with a friend.
It's best to always have a hunting partner, but if you can't and the only option is hunting alone, let somebody know where you're going. Let them know when you're in safely. Let them know when you leave. This way, if something happens, or they know where to find you. With today's phones and texting, shoot a text message. That's what we do with the team members. Hey, I'm out, I'm here. And then when we're done, we shoot a text back that we're safe. Some other things to carry with you are, with safety is, first of all, is water. Even though it might be cold, people don't think that you get dehydrated, but being hydrated is just as important in the cold as it is in the warmth. We carry little first aid kits for cuts and bruises, and I carry a little mini survival kit. I carry some cotton balls and some tea candles and matches and a lighter. In case you get turned around and lost, at least you could build yourself a little fire, or if you did fall and get yourself hurt, you can light a fire and they could, help track you with the smoke.
Okay. And I know we were talking earlier too that there is a distance that people have to pay attention to from home so that you're hunting safely.
In Pennsylvania, it's a 150-yard safety zone from any residential area or building.
All right. Very good advice for anyone who is heading out into the woods for the hunting season. Dennis, you're working on your show. That's going along great, so we're going to continue to provide updates. We'll have you back for some more important information, and you'll keep us going on what's happening with Wild Bout Hunting as well.
Oh yeah, we're in the woods. It's hunting season. It's in full swing. We've been traveling a lot. We've been in Ohio. We've been in New York. We're going to be going back to Ohio, and we're hunting all over to Pennsylvania. So watch for the Wild Bout Hunting truck and check us out on our website and all our social media. We've got our hoodies are. You can order those right now in time for Christmas, and we got a lot of different apparel going on. So just follow us. We appreciate the support.
All righty, and we're glad to have you as part of our team. Wild Bout Hunting, telling you how to stay safe when you're out in the woods this hunting season.